Oh, well, thank you, Pastor Justin. Thank you for inviting me out today. Again, my name is Michael Bonning, CompassCare's regional executive in Buffalo, and just really honored, privileged to be here and share with you guys what God, through his church, is doing through CompassCare to erase the need for abortion. And just want to say right off, too, that just acknowledge Knox Church has played such a big part in helping lay the foundation for the transformation that's currently happening in our city through sowing into Northtown Pregnancy Center, which was right next door, and really expressing your pro-life convictions publicly for years. So I feel like I'm at home today, kind of, because my wife and I used to live a couple blocks away, right on Henderson Avenue, and I used to run down the road right here and with a jogging stroller with my daughter. But so that being said, I'm a native Buffalonian, grew up in Buffalo. My wife, Mary Kate, of over 9 years, is here with our youngest, Levi. We have 2 other kids and live down in Hamburg, New York currently. So a little bit about me. My pro-life convictions really started early for me during the spring of life in the early 1990s. And 7 years old, and my heart was stirred deeply while praying for the ending of abortion and really sensed the heart of God for these children. And this calling has just continued and grown throughout my life and has really led to this privilege of being involved with CompassCare. So the problem of abortion is not primarily economic or legal or political. It's not primarily a women's issue. It is, in fact, a human issue. It's the greatest social injustice in the history of man and a fundamental misunderstanding of what it means to be a person under God. It denies the equal value of each person and declares that a whole class of people, entirely innocent, powerless people, are completely expendable. And government, education, culture has all declared that it's a woman's right to kill her child inside of her. So the state of New York is the abortion capital of the country. It has the most permissive abortion laws outside of China and North Korea. And with the passing of the Reproductive Health Care Act in 2019, it is now considered a human right to be able to have an abortion. And there's approximately 73,000 that occur in New York. And outside of New York City, Erie County, where we live, has the most abortions per capita in the state, approximately 3,400 a year, or 9 to 10 children a day. So Erie County is considered an abortion hub and a place where women from surrounding areas come to have an abortion. So abortion seems to be this immovable mountain, right? But we know as Christians that the future is pro-life. We know who wins in the end. Amen? Jesus left heaven in all his glory and came to lay down his life for us when we knew not what we were doing and bound by the lies of sin. And so may we love our neighbor as he's loved us. So with that, CompassCare's mission is because all people are created in the image of God and therefore equally valuable without qualification. CompassCare is a Christ-centered agency dedicated to empowering men and women to erase the need for abortion by transforming fear into confidence. And fear is the main driver that a woman considering abortion is experiencing. After all, no woman grows up thinking, I want to have an abortion someday. But when a mountain of pressure is coming down on her and the law and the culture says it's okay, there's a real spiritual battle that ensues. And so CompassCare seeks to intercept a woman seriously considering abortion at that critical point when they would otherwise be going through the doors of a Planned Parenthood or an abortionist. And in 2002, CompassCare became the first medicalized pro-life center in New York State. And within a decade, they saw the abortion rate drop by 50% in Monroe County around Rochester. CompassCare provides ultrasound scans, pregnancy testing, STD testing, and abortion pill reversal at no cost to the patient. It's fully funded by the people of God, by the church. And the aim in the center is to compete with the abortion industry, offering dignified, ethical, professional medical services where Christ is truly at the center. And so during each hour-long appointment that a CompassCare RN has, she'll help slow down those fear-driven mindsets that a woman has coming in and, provide key answers and information and resources that are needed and a clear path to support. And this appointment culminates with a CompassCare RN being able to share the gospel and 1 out of 3 women asking Jesus Christ into their life at that point. So by providing practical love, dignity to each woman who is served, CompassCare consistently sees this fear turning into confidence and mothers capturing truly a vision of a future with her and her child. So 2 years ago, Buffalo was reaching 1 out of every 100 women seriously seeking abortion, and now 1 out of 3 women are contacting CompassCare in Buffalo. So in 2021, 168 boys and girls were saved from abortion, and 115 women gave their lives to Christ. So your church and others like you are the reason for this transformation in our city that's taking place. And truly only one group is battling for women and against the horrors of abortion, and only the church can solve this problem. Only God's people can correct the fundamental misunderstanding, because God is pro-life. There is healing and there is hope, and there is a way to a pro-life future in our state and beyond. So if you feel compelled to be a part of what is happening through the Church of Buffalo and CompassCare, as Pastor Justin said, I'll be in the back. Would love to talk to you more about how you could join PrayerNet, where there's current prayer requests from the exam room, how to get involved with the Vision Tour, and then the Walk for Life, which is coming up on April 30th in Delaware Park, which is hundreds of people coming together to publicly express their pro-life convictions. And the goal is to raise awareness and funds to serve 50% more women this year over last year, which would be 1,600. So please see me afterwards for more details, and thank you again for having me this morning. It's really a blessing and a pleasure. So.